Hey, how's everybody doing out there tonight? I hope everybody's doing good and I hope your life is going good. And I hope that anyone that has watched my videos learns something a little bit, help you out a little bit. That's what I'm doing these videos for. I like to help people, if you're having a problem and my videos can relate to it and I help you just a little bit. If you want to leave a little comment or maybe like one of my videos, I'd really appreciate that, because if you like my video on YouTube, it helps more people see the video. I'm not doing these videos for money or anything like that. I genuinely like to help people. That's why I'm doing it. Anyways, tonight's topic is going to be about after the election of the President of the United States is over. Now, if Trump wins, which I am pretty sure that's what's going to happen, be prepared, because it's coming. There's going to be more looting, more fires, more destruction. They're going to throw a hissy fit like you can't even imagine. Okay? I got a feeling it's going to be bad. So, this is what I suggest you do, because this is what we're going to do. I ain't saying go out and buy a whole bunch of food and stuff, but get what you need, just in case things are so bad that there ain't nowhere to really go get any. If you're in those big cities and stuff and you're seeing my video, littler towns maybe won't affect us so bad, but bigger towns it could. It very well could. So just prepare, get you a little extra food, get you a little extra toilet paper. That whole toilet paper thing, that was great. Try to prepare for it just in case. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, that scenario. Now that's as far as survivability on food and stuff you need to survive, make sure your gas tank's full, get yourself prepared. Have a little money on hand, because you might need to get out of where you are real quick or something. If you do decide to bunker down and stay and you are in one of those big cities, then, if I suggest get a weapon, a gun, anything you can defend yourself with in case it comes down to that, because these people, man, they ain't got no mercy. Their brains are so twisted up. People's lied to them so much and twisted their political beliefs, moral beliefs, just whatever beliefs. It's all twisted. I've seen the videos, man. I'm telling you, I've seen stuff these people are doing and saying. It's just illogical. It's plumb out of the sense of any logic of looking at situations and handling them in a certain way. Protest. There's nothing wrong with protesting. I believe in a free country. I believe in protesting the right way. You get on the side of the road, you hold your signs up, you yell what you're protesting about, people beep their horns, and the message gets out there and everybody's happy and society runs smoothly. You're doing it right. If you want to make a real statement, go down to the White House. Go down to your Capitol. Get out in front of there and hold your signs up, Holding traffic up and doing stuff like that, getting out in the street and acting like an idiot and all that stuff, man. You're going to cause hate to your cause. That's why I don't really believe in the whole Black Lives Matter thing. And I'm not talking about the real Black Lives Matter. I'm talking about these Antifa people hiding under Black Lives Matter. They're using it so you can't point your finger, because if you point your finger, you get called a racist instantly. They know that. That's why they're hiding under that. It's a layer of protection for them. Do something to me and I'll start yelling, using the race card or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against black people. I don't have anything against Mexican people. I don't have anything against any race. I'm going to definitely prepare myself. I wish that things weren't the way they are. I really do. I wish things were different. But here we all are. I also believe that COVID-19, I believe it's real. I think it's a real disease. I think you can catch it and be real sick over it and all that. But I'm telling you right now, I don't believe it's as bad as they say it is, by no means. No means. I don't think it's nowhere's worse than the flu or better than the flu or the flu's strong, whatever. It's just something that you can get. You're going to be real sick, and if you're elderly with other conditions like diabetes or heart problems or whatever, lung problems, and you know your lungs get filled up and with fluids and stuff, and the stuff can kill you. Sure, you know what I mean? Sure, man, it can. But to make us all wear masks and do all that crazy stuff, come on, man. This is all political. Trump has built up an economy that was so strong that it broke records. Okay? Just shattered them, man, shattered them. And he would always brag about that. And why not? That was awesome. And Nancy to sit there and rip up everything when he's all these people are getting rewards and congratulations, and her to get up there and rip up. They basically ripped them people's lives up, in a sense. All the accomplishments that Trump has done, and these accomplishments weren't bad against people. It was good for people. You know, black unemployment, all sky records. You know, all races employments was at sky records. The stock market breaking records. It was an awesome thing that he did for America. Made us strong. And I believe that the people of the left got together and plotted and planned. They tried to impeach him first, and that didn't work because it was a sack of crap. I mean, let's be honest. So they all got together, and China got this virus, and I don't know if they were working with China. I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying. But they were catching people trying to bring that disease over here. Had it in their socks and all that stuff. Now that could have been a fear thing, a fearmonger thing they were trying to do to us. Maybe they really didn't catch anybody. I don't know. The news nowadays, how can you trust it? I go by what I see. I try to go by what I see is actually happening. Because the news is hard to trust nowadays. I mean, there's so much lies going on and scandals and all kinds of stuff. What can you believe? What you believe is what is happening. What you see is going on. How can Walmart be open? This is what was happening a while back. Nobody really having masks on then. They were all over the store buying stuff. But churches were shut down. Places of worship. Places of strength where people muster up their strength to, you know, deal with their problems and take on the world, and it makes them strong. They didn't want none of that going on. Nobody at churches. Let's put a stop to that right now. Nobody getting, you know, football games. Your little kids playing football, baseball, basketball. Ain't want none of that going on, because that also develops strength. Communication with other people, being around other people, makes you strong. If you get away from everybody, man, all of a sudden you're alone. You're like, whoa, and they know that. That's why they wanted to separate all of us, to make us not be able to be kind of weakish. It makes you weakish. The human body needs company. Our minds need company. Now, when you're on the internet and you're communicating with people, you know, you're getting a certain satisfaction to it, but being physically with someone is a whole different feeling. And these emotions and feelings are, what do you want to call it, not noticeable by you. It's a natural thing until you don't have it. Then you feel it. You ain't around people for a long time, man, you start acting weird. You know? A long time ago, I was put in a situation where I was by myself for about 3 or 4 weeks. I had no one around me. I was by myself. And let me tell you, the mental anguish I went through was unbelievable. You'll never go through anything like it unless you go through that exact thing, being separated from everyone for a long period of time. It takes a toll on you like you wouldn't believe. I felt like I was going insane. It felt like pure crazy madness. I didn't know what day it was, what night it was. I didn't know what was going on. But once I got out of that situation, man, 3 weeks passed. You know, it was terrible. And that's basic. And what it does is it tears down who you are. your strengths and everything. Everybody mind your own business and stay at home. We'll even pay you. Of course, they haven't done a very good job at that. I know that there's been targeted stimulus, but not everybody, like everybody that got the stimulus check the first time. There's a whole bunch of them people that didn't get anything through all this time. Unemployment's been paying good, thank God. The people that work in this nation, thank God they got something, man. Because people on Social Security, people on retirement and stuff like that, they have income coming in. The people that work for a living, when that job ended, their life ended. So thank goodness that they got help. I'm glad they did. So, prepare, it's coming. We're getting closer. What are we, 2 months away? About 2 months away. I would start preparing now. A little extra food, a little extra gas. Get the ones you love with you. Talk to them about it. Have an escape plan. Have a defense plan. Be ready. If you're in them big cities that's been having all these problems, get ready. It's coming. Because I'm telling you now, Trump's probably going to win. And they're going to go crazy. Just like I said in the beginning of the video. Prepare. Don't be standing there with your pants down. What do I do now? People surrounding my house throwing fire on it. What do I do now? You better be ready. You better have a way out of there. I mean, it's not a laughing matter, but it's just, you need to be ready. I care about everybody out here. That's why I'm saying this video right now. That's why I'm doing it. I don't want anybody that I know for sure getting hurt or killed. I wouldn't want to live through that kind of thing. We need to be strong. We need to stand up against this evil. We take a step back, they take a step forward. We take a step back, they take a step forward. Now go ahead. That right there. See that hand? Hey! That'll stop somebody dead in their tracks. And if they get too close, well, you know what to do. I know what I would do. Anyways, take care, everybody out there. I want you to be strong. I want you to take care of yourself, take care of your families, be ready for this time that's coming. This is not the time to be carefree and not care what's going on with the government. I don't care, it don't bother me. It ain't affecting me. It's gonna affect you. Every time we step back and we vote wrong because of our own self-personal need, you're hurting how many other people around you just so you can get what so you can get that check. You'll vote Democrat, more than likely. And when you do that, you're being greedy as you can be, man, because just so you can get your own self, your own stuff, you're hurting everybody else around you. And I ain't trying to bash on anybody or make anybody feel bad, but that is the truth. When we vote wrong, we hurt everybody. Okay? I know that voting Democrat helps a lot of people. And there's some good Democrats, man. There is some good ones up there. And there's good people in those places. It's just that our top people right now are having issues with each other. I feel that a whole nother system should be put in place. I feel a statistic, what do you want to call it? A percentage. Some kind of percentage thing. If unemployment gets down to a certain percentage, checks should automatically be kicked out to stimulate the economy, to get everything back on its feet. That's what I think needs to be done. This whole thing, arguing across, governments and officials arguing over all of this. Oh, should we give them stimulus? I don't give them stimulus. I want $2 billion. I want $3 billion. That's awesome. Bunch of crap. Everything should be set on a percentage. If we're this low, help this. If we're this low, help that. You need a budget on how much to help, sure. And you can do that when we're not in an emergency situation. Figure that out, man. Use this time to figure that out for next time. That's what I think needs to be done. Everybody's in need right now. Governments, schools, fire departments, police departments, states and local governments, all of it is in need right now. And ain't nobody hardly doing nothing but Trump, man. He's the only one I seen do anything. I'm sorry. If you're a Democrat, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Nancy ain't done anything but try to put Trump in. What was she doing to him? Trying to get him out of being president? Forgot the name of that right now, dadgummit. That's all she's done for 4 years. 3 or 4 years. Have you seen the Democrats do anything? I haven't. And I watch pretty close. Maybe they've done a little something here or there, but I ain't seen it. I've seen Trump do a whole bunch of stuff. You know? I mean, the truth is the truth. There was plans like Social Security and welfare and all that stuff put in years ago by Democrats. I'm pretty sure it was by Democrats. Don't mark me on that. I have to go back and study, but I'm pretty sure that that's their kind of thing. But what have they done lately? Trump, man, about a year and a half ago was on fire. And I think he's done a pretty good job through this epidemic. There was some mistakes made, sure, man. Who could handle something like this that ain't never handled it before? Try to go do something you ain't never done before that's this big and see how you handle it. Guarantee you'll make mistakes. He's human. You know? I don't know how people get twisted up in their politics. I guess your own morals, what you think is right. What I think is freedom could be something that you think freedom is totally different, like abortion. Freedom for a woman to choose. Myself, I call that killing babies. You call it freedom to choose. Well, I got one little argument with that. She says, I want a freedom to choose to do with my body what I want to do. Okay. Well, what about that body inside of you? Don't it have a choice? Aren't you going against your own beliefs? Oh, it's just a smudge. It ain't really alive. 3 or 4 weeks, you can take it out. It ain't alive. Let me tell you something, man. When scientists or astronauts go to space, okay, think about this for a minute, and they go on a planet and they're looking for other life, do you believe that if they found one of our cum cells there, what would they call that? What do you think they call that? Let's say they found 2 of a man and a woman's. What would they call that? They're moving, it's moving around, it's coming together, and then all of a sudden it starts forming a baby. Do you think they'd say, oh, well, it's just a spot. We didn't find no life here? It would be everywhere. It'd be in every news channel. Every station you turned on the radio, they found life on Mars. If they found anything like a baby being, in the middle of being made, it would be called life. 150%. Think about that. It ain't alive. Sure. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to cover a topic on that kind of thing because it's just, I'd have to really do some thinking before I made a video on abortion because it's a really delicate thing toward most people, but it's how you look at it. But if you really looked at it correctly, that baby starts forming, that little worm gets in that sack, life begins right there. That's right. No matter how you want to twist it or how you want to believe it, that's the truth. My opinion. Anyway, be ready. The election's almost here. Prepare. I know I will. Alright, all you guys have a good night.